Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of RV Tips and Trips. It's hard to believe, but we have been living now in the travel trailer for 6 months. And we've been traveling for the last 3 months. So we headed out to the East Coast, and we've been traveling up. We started off in, we headed off to Florida and then been going up the coast, up Route 1. We have been avoiding the interstates as much as possible, and right now we are in the Poconos, which is in Pennsylvania, and a very nice area. This is the 4th of July, and it's also our anniversary. So we went to Mount Airy Hotel and Casino and spent the afternoon there, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, so Mount Airy Hotel Casino used to be Mount Airy Lodge years ago, and then at some point they added the casino part. But anyway, we went there and we gambled a little bit, and came to one machine that said quarters, and Kathy thought it was just 3/4, and I looked at it and I said, "Oh, I think it's more than that." She goes, "Oh, you know, play it." So I stuck a $20 bill in it, and then she said, "Oh, hit the max bet button." I was like, okay. So I hit it, and I had put $20 in there, so that was 80 quarters. I hit the button, and I quickly lost the bet, and it said I had 5 credits left. So it was a $18.75 bet. I was like, holy crap. So we went off to another machine, and the good news is I won most of the money back that we had lost previously from playing other machines. So this other machine I won $70 back. So we ended up losing only 30 bucks in that trip, and we also had the buffet, and the buffet was really good, and it happened to be July 4, when it was a Wednesday. Wednesday is Senior Appreciation Day, so 55 and older, which of course we are, and then so the buffet was only $11.99 each. So, and the food was really, really good. So that was awesome. So I wanted to bring you guys up to date as to how it's been living in the trailer for the 6 months, and then traveling these last 3 months. It's been great. I'm fully adjusted to the living in the smaller space. I think Kathy is also adjusted pretty well, and so the traveling is it's been fantastic. We've seen a lot. We've gone through a lot of states, but we've been going up the coast very slowly. A couple of months' time. It was extremely hot down in the south, and but not as bad as we made our way up north. Still gets hot, quite hot during the day, but then we've been staying close to the ocean for the most part, and so in the evening, most evenings have been very, very pleasant. Of course, we have been staying in a combination of RV parks. KOA seems to be my favorite. We do some Good Sam parks as well, and we do boondocking. I did sign up for Harvest Host, and so we also got to stay at a farm, which was really nice. They grow all sorts of vegetables, corn, stuff like that, and they have a big farmers market. That was a lot of fun. We stayed at a winery. Harvest Host has been pretty awesome. So we got the winery, we did the farm, and then there was also a cafe in North Carolina that we were welcome to stay at, and we we ate there. The Harvest Host deal is that you're expected to spend some money there, even though you get to stay there for free for the night, but it's expected that you spend a little bit of money there. So at the winery we did some wine tasting. That was a lot of fun. And the cafe we had dinner, and then the next day we had breakfast. So the Harvest Host has been pretty good to utilize. It helps keep our costs down, and gives us some new experiences in life. So it's been good. So our first 6 months, I'd say, is a success. I mean, it hasn't been without its problems. If you've been following, you know we had some problems with the slide out, which is now fixed. Been working perfectly. Real happy with the way that's worked out. Done some maintenance on the trailer as you go. So you got to stay on top of these things. Like I said in previous videos, if you're handy, that's going to help save quite a bit of money. So we're continuing the trek northward, and we're going to make our way now to Niagara Falls. I've reserved the KOA up in Niagara Falls on the Canadian side of things, and for a couple of nights there. So we got a couple of weeks yet before we actually hit the Canadian border. We had to get some other things taken care of, like get the dog ready to cross the border. Had to get certificates. So you have to get, for a dog, you have to have a rabies certificate, and that certificate had to be issued within 30 days of going across the border. So I got that handled. We have Banfield Pet Hospital for Thomas, so that works out really good. Actually, they emailed me a PDF file of his certificate, which was dated for July 2nd, so we're good. Okay, so like I said, it's been a really good time. It's kind of like a really long extended vacation so far. So as long as you keep doing things, it's great. So we have boondocked in some places, which helps keep the cost down. We'd stay one place for 4 days, another place 3 days. We stayed at family's place for a week in New Jersey, and so these things help keep the cost down because they're free, you know, family. And then we found some free places. Now, as you go up the coast here in the Northeast, it's tougher to find free places. Like New Jersey, it's like forget it as far as free. But I don't mind paying for RV parks either here and there. We do not use the Walmarts. I used Walmart one night in this whole trip over the last 3 months, just one night. So the plan is not to just exist. The plan is to be going out, experiencing things, and having fun, which is what we're doing, and that is great. You know, is this lifestyle for everybody? Probably not. Right now, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Is it something that I will do forever? I don't know. We will see how it goes. We'll see how the money holds up, number one. Number two, and I don't know, maybe eventually one day we'll get tired of doing this, but so far I think this has been a real positive experience, and so the trek continues. So I'm not encouraging homelessness. We sold the house and we don't have a house anymore, so I guess technically we're homeless, but I don't put us in the same category as homeless people. We're retired, we have income, and we're traveling and experiencing stuff. There are people, there are channels out there that kind of encourage being homeless. That's not what this is about. So if this is your first video that you're watching, come along with us, and we'll have some fun. Hopefully I can give you some insight as to how it all goes. You may want to start at the beginning. I have a playlist created, preparing to retire into the RV, which takes you step by step what we did to do this. So I highly recommend it. But like I said, it's not for everybody. If you're not kind of like a free spirit, then maybe this is not for you. You know, some people have to have that roots tied down to one place, and that's fine for you. And I was always like that, but now it's time to spread our wings out, so to speak, and experience new things. So that's about all I can think of right now. It's going good, having a lot of fun, and we'll try and keep you up to date. And so our next stop from the Poconos is going to be in New York State, the Finger Lakes. So I'm looking forward to that. I think we will spend about a week in the Finger Lakes. Now in New York there are places that you can camp for free, so that's what we're going to hunt out, kind of take it easy, because our reservations for up in Canada is not for a couple of weeks yet, so we've got some time to kill. Okay, so until next time, happy camping. See ya. Oh, and don't forget, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like and share. That helps us out a lot. And don't forget to check out the Amazon links down below in the description.